welcome to all of you. My name is Miza Fatin from Group 6. Today, we are going to present to you regarding our project. The title is Asnaf project in Kelantan. In this presentation, we include our rough introduction about our project, findings, discussion, financial recommendation, limitation, as well as conclusion. In 2020, Malaysia was shocked by the news of the COVID-19 disease. The impact of COVID-19 has seen many people affected by the economic downturn altogether overshadowed by life commitment. Basically, our project is actually a fundraising project where we collaborate with the Cempaka Merah Asnaf organization to collect some amount of money to be donated for the needy people in Kelantan. Why do we choose Kelantan as our venue? As we acknowledge that since March, the COVID-19 is an ongoing global pandemic and it affected people in different ways. Where we can see in Malaysia, the numbers of people unemployed due to this pandemic are increasing. Plus, almost every year, we know that Kelantan is one of the countries that needs to face the monsoon season, where flood is everywhere. So logically, how about the financial issue? Concerning this, our teams have decided that we want to help the needy people in Kelantan by collecting donations from Malaysians from different backgrounds and not specific to one area. For the procedure, our project actually starts on 20 November 2020. Since we are in the pandemic situation, our main platform is through social media. Our team goes into promoting to help by creating a poster, spreading viral messages, TikTok, videos, and others. Our team has created the recipient reference for each donation through banking online. This helps us to see that we have achieved our goals or not in future. So next, my team will explain more in detail regarding our project. Let's proceed.
Hi, I'm Nur Najmina binti Zulkifli. So now I will present on the findings of this project. First finding is importance of having strategies. So throughout the Sister Cares Asnaf project, we found that Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society is lacking in terms of promotion. Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society is an independent organization which most of the financial sources is come from the business that been conducted by the society itself. They did not really spread the donation drive publicly. They only collecting the donation within the members of Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society only. And this made the public did not aware not only on the donation drive but also on the existence of the society. Because due to lack of promotion, and that's why we Sister Cares take initiative to help the Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society to grow strategically. We start with producing posters for the society. It includes general donation poster for flood and CNCO crisis, donation drive for house renovation, and also food kit donation drive poster. And interestingly, yesterday the organization even requesting us to make the poster for their free market project for Asnaf. And this shows that our strategy in promoting the organization through poster is successful. And in addition to this sweet achievement, posters that being made by us has been uploaded in the Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society Facebook and being able to being shared by 100 Facebook accounts. By producing the posters, donation will be able to be included as our achievement too. Why do I say that? Because of the poster as being spread publicly. The numbers of shares of the poster, as I presented just now, proof that the public is now aware of the donation drive and also the existence of this society. Thus, the donation had been collected successfully. We are able to collect 2,000 ringgit for this project. 1,000 ringgit will be used for to buy basic necessities for flood and CNCO crisis, and the remaining 1,000 ringgit will be used by Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society for their future programs. Organization only upload their works and also announcement in Facebook platform only. They have no other online platform to promote their organization. So we use our capabilities by using various kind of online platform to promote the Cempaka Merah Asnaf solution. Point is to expand our collaboration. Our representative from sister cares are able to participate in building a small bridge. This project also involving other NGOs in Kelantan. It is to ease the families that live in swamp area for about 30 years. Yes, 30 years. Because of this project, the family is now doesn't have to cross the smelly water anymore. And according to a newspaper report, the family need to carry their children 10 meters from their house while crossing the swamp every time they wanted to go to school. And the picture during the project is being included. It was a really great experience for two members of Sister Cares for joining because they're able to join this program right before CNCO being conducted in November. One more thing, surprisingly, this project only took a day, which is from 10 p.m. until 7 p.m. to complete a 10-meter bridge for the families. And by able to participate directly, Sister Cares can grab a lot of chances in making a compilation of videos, pictures. Really benefits the team since a direct exposure led the members to feel and experience a real setting of the program instead of just analyze the situation based on others' experience. The direct exposure also obviously increase our empathy and help us in understand others' difficulties well because we can see it by our own eyes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Senator Amira binti Abdul Qayyum Han. I will continue on the findings for our project. The next point is the importance of collaboration. Based on this project, we get to know the importance of collaboration with other organizations, especially that has different nature with us. With this collaboration with Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society, we are aware of the real problems and challenges. We get to know the problems faced by other people that is far from us. Sometimes we saw that people around us are suffering with difficulties such as poverty, but there are other people out there who face even worse than that. This eventually made us realize that there are a lot of problems or challenges faced by various types of people out there that might be overlooked by the authorities. From this organization we are collaborating with, they focus on helping the Asnaf people in Kelantan. From our observation, the zakat aids might only enough to sustain their basic necessities. However, they might overlook or not paying attention on their real condition because we found that some of them still living very poorly. For example, like the condition of the house are not really safe. Just like the project we involved in, there was a family living in a house built from woods and roof from zinc, and when rain season came, it affected them. And there were other families live at swamp area and need to cross smelly and dirty water every time they go out from the house. As the authorities might overlook this problem, that is why there are many non-government organizations or independent organizations come out to help these people, such as Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society itself that we are collaborate with. The last point is the importance of knowing the needs of the organization. From our findings, it is important to know that
what the organization aim for, what types of help they are offering, as well as their limitation. By knowing this, as a collaborator, we can come up with ideas to contribute to this organization. With that, our team has decided to help this organization in what they are lacking of. From our observation, these organizations are lacking in promotion. So we came up with the idea of producing posters to promote the organization and their project. We also able to contribute in terms of manpower so that the project will easily be done since they have additional manpower. We get the idea of making posters because we saw that this organization only post about their project through writings on their Facebook page. We thought that by having posters, the project and problem can easily be highlighted or give an impression to the viewers and possible donors. Through the posters, it is easier for the organization and other people to share the information of current project that the organization conducted. As I mentioned before, all information will be available for public to understand about the problem and the whole project by only referring to one poster. This was proved by the number of shares of their posting with poster have slight different than the shares of their posting with writings only. We also lucky to be able to send two of our representative to involve there with their project directly so they could share their experience to other members and to find out more on what we could help. This also to gain trust and build a rapport with them to show that this collaboration is a serious business.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Ubu Fatini. Will be presenting on financial report of this project. Basically, we have 4 projects which are building the temporary bridge, flat donation, house renovation, and also food kits. However, out of 4, we only involved directly in the first project, which is building the temporary bridge at Pantai Sabak, Kelantan. Cempaka Merah spent a total of RM1,020 to complete the project. The fund raised by Cempaka Merah was used to buy woods, beverage, renting the case, and etc. For this project, we are not part of the team in raising the donation. However, we did contribute our time and energy to assist Cempaka Merah in building the temporary bridge. So this project took almost 9 hours to complete the whole part of the bridge. Okay, for the second project, our contribution is focusing on spreading the news of the project to collect the fund in terms of making poster for donation and post them in social media. The fund collected will be given to the flood victims during CMCO. Therefore, we decided to distribute food such as rice, biscuits, eggs and else. The project was expected to spend for RM1,000. However, the donation is more than expected, which is RM2,000. Hence, we only spent for RM1,000 for buying those things since it's only for 20 victims. The balance of the fund will be used for the next program. And Alhamdulillah, we delivered the foods to the victims successfully. Next, the expenses of the third project are expected to be RM5,000 for the purpose of house renovation. We already have 10% from the total expected expense which we managed to buy the zincs. The table shows the necessary tools that need to buy in order to complete the project. Those tools including cement, sand, toilet doors and so on. Considering our collaboration with Cempaka Merah upon all 4 projects, this project is the biggest one since the budget is more than RM1,000. Okay, lastly, our contribution on the food kit for victim project collaboration with Cempaka Merah will be similar to the project explained before. We play the role as the fundraiser by creating poster and blast it throughout all social media platforms to collect the donation. So this project is still in progress since we are not yet having enough fund. As planned, 50 ringgit food kit will be given to each family to 100 families which had been listed as the one who affected with this natural disaster flood. We are planning to supply the victims with necessary food such as rice, cooking oil, and others. So the expenses are approximately 5,000 ringgit, and we need to achieve the level of fund to ensure this project can be done successfully. Okay, last but not least, overall expenses needed to cover all the projects will be around 12,200 ringgit. This is not a small amount, but we believe that this is going to be well with the cooperation from both parties, Cempaka Merah and also ourselves. What matters the most is contribution from the donor. That's all from budgets. Let's proceed to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Afiza and I will continue to the part of limitation and recommendation. So for the limitation, for the first one, we have difficulty to conduct our meeting and to discuss about our project because we are not in the same place. In addition, our collaboration with this NGO are basically within the big scope. Hence, it is difficult for us to discuss, especially about budget, about promotion, and it's also difficult for us to explain to each other regarding the details since this is a big project. I think it will be better for us to have a face-to-face meeting. However, we still managed to do this project. The distance of the program also becoming part of our limitations since, as I mentioned before, not everyone in the same place and not every member are Kelantanese. So only two of us that are able to join this program, which is me and my partner Umul. However, it is also difficult for us since most of the project and program are basically far away from our hometown, which is Kota Baru, and their project are basically at the upperwards of the Kelantan, which is Kuala Krai and also Gua Musang. However, we are still managed to join them by only attending one project. Another limitation is CMCO in Kelantan, which is for almost 2 weeks because of the cluster Kampung Cengal at that time. For your information, this Kampung Cengal basically located at our Mukim, which is part of our area of hometown, and this Mukim suddenly becoming the hot zone, and hence we are not able to join any program because of this issue. It will be difficult for us if we need to ask permission from the police first in order to join this program. And last but not least is the weekday program. This NGO basically have a lot of program, but it is in the weekdays, such as give donation, visit the sick people, but this program becoming our limitation and obstacles because it's clash with our class schedule, and because of that we are only able to join one program, and it is only during the weekend. Next is a recommendation. So basically we have 3 recommendations. For the first one is the media coverage among the committee and members. This is because we are only using the online platform such as viral the message through the WhatsApp. So because of this, we are only have limited time to viral about our project. So it will be better for us if we can create an Instagram to update about our projects and also another programs with collaboration with this NGO. And for the second one is this is the recommendation for the NGO itself. I think it will be better for them to recruit more young people to becoming the part of their teams. As far as I know, most of their member are basically from the people that are already retired and teachers and old peoples, and it will be easier for the NGO if they can recruit more young people, since they can also expand about about the NGO, and the NGO becoming more well known. And for the third one is broaden the way in how to get the donation. For the example, we can using the another platform to get the money, such as collect the money from house to house or put the box in the mosque so that people that attend the mosque can give their donation in the box. And we can also try to apply letters to the company to get the donation, or maybe we can also selling the pre-loved stuff by opening booth at pasar malam. However, this only possible if there is no more COVID-19 and CMCO.
As for the conclusion, it is obvious that the pandemic COVID-19 gave a hard time to everyone. If ordinary people affected badly from this situation, what more for people who live in poverty? In addition, with the rainy season, it became even worse for them. However, we take this as a chance for us, Sisters Care Team, to collaborate with Cempaka Merah Asnaf Society to contribute to the community that far from us, so we could aware of what is happening at other places other than around us. Through this project, we are able to improve in many aspects, particularly in social and communication skills, as well as editing skills. This can be seen through our meetings and how we deal with the organization until we could collaborate with them and all the posters produced to promote this organization. We also became more empathy towards people who face difficulties in their life that made us wanted to be part of the organization and keeps on contribute whatever we could to ease their burden. That is all from our team. Thank you.